What's going on, friends, friends, and family? So, still Sunday here in the United States of Siege, and I'm undertaking at least my portion of what I can contribute to going through the Epstein files. In fact, I'm about to do what I think no one else wants to and start looking at the video files that were made available. And, I'm going to need hugs and prayers, y'all. I don't even pray, and I'm asking for prayers, right? But let me take a moment real quick just to clarify something. One of the things that has been, again, remarkable about Sasha Riley coming forward in particular, and what's followed, is the outpouring of survivors sharing their story and their traumas. And one of the things I've posted repeatedly whenever someone does share their trauma is that at least on Threads, because I'm most active on Threads, right, is that I believe them, I see them, and I stand with them. And I want you all to know that those aren't just empty words or sentiment. When I say that I stand with the survivors, it means that as an empath, I'm absolutely feeling what they've been through. But more importantly, I'm not just a voice amongst many. I'm not just some random post on someone's thread or what have you, when they've confessed and shared something that has on some level broken a fundamental part of their being. What it means is that I literally do not give a fuck what time of day or night. If I see that that person is in need, needs an ear, needs a sounding board, just needs a break, if they need silliness, if they need a hug, if I can get to them in person, if it's long distance, I will send them a hug. It means that I am actually here, standing by their side as much as humanly possible, as much as I physically can manage, simply because at this point we are all in this too deep to go through any part of this alone. And the only way that we get through it at times is by pulling each other along, right? You see it in times when they, show military drills and such. When one person is weak and flagging, someone else goes back and kind of helps drag that person forward to pull them forward so that the entire squadron or what have you can finish the task that they've been assigned. That is where we are at right now, not just in coping with this collective trauma, but more importantly, processing it in such a way that we can find a productive way to move forward, both as a country, right? Because there's a massive healing that needs to go on there, but also as survivors. So don't let it be lip service. If you support survivors, if you believe the survivors, if you stand with the survivors, then do more than just post a heart emoji, right? Like, it's not even, I guess, I can't ask that for anyone because I don't know what anyone else's emotional baggage is and what they can bear. But I do know it's too much to carry alone. And so even if no one else is extending that hand, mine is here for you. There's no greater message right now, right? Solidarity in all forms, not just in resistance, but in support. Solidarity and resilience, if you will. And I know that's a big ask because the the emotional toll that all of this is taking is immense. And especially as we are counting the seconds and minutes with bated breath as we wait for some type of action to occur in the once hallowed halls of our democracy, we need this support system. And I say we, I mean all of us, because if you aren't in some way traumatized by the revelations that are coming forth, I don't know what's wrong with your heart or your soul, because this is scary shit. It's dark shit. And it's going to take all of us to get through it. That said, we stand with Minnesota. Well, I stand with Minnesota. Stand with Maine. Stand with every single person resisting the rising tide of fascism that is threatening to consume us all. I believe Sasha. I believe the survivors. I stand with all of them. Carrie, Amanda, the list goes on, because there are so many. And one thing that's become abundantly clear in the midst of this is how many other voices, while maybe not Epstein survivors, have suffered something similar and have spent years feeling unheard, unseen, and disbelieved. That ends now. So as we stand together, pushing back against this America that none of us recognize, it takes all of us, not just to heal, but more importantly, to collectively come together and rise the fuck